Hello, today's devotional can be found in Amos chapter 8, verse 11. The Lord will send a famine of hearing the words of the Lord. Okay, so here's the thing. We shouldn't take the gospel for granted because there are times when it hasn't been on the earth at all. Because the wickedness of the people has made it unsafe for the gospel to be on the earth. That's not going to happen again. But it has happened, and God has recalled his prophets and apostles and all those who preach the gospel because the people of the earth said that they didn't want them through their cruel actions. And we have the fullness of the gospel of Jesus Christ today, and it will never leave the earth again. But yet so many people take it for granted that it's there, and they just live the way they live, and they give lip service to the gospel. And it's really unfortunate because the world is changing and the gospel is evolving to the point where we will no longer be able to just give lip service to it and it be enough. We will have to make a choice as to whether or not we actually want the gospel in our lives, or if we just want to throw it away. The gospel of Jesus Christ is the complete gospel. It deals with both temporal and eternal matters. It helps us to be able to discover who we are and who we can become. And those who do not wish to hear it don't simply say that. They seek to destroy those who wish to hear it simply because they allow Satan to influence them. And that's very unfortunate because the Lord understands this. He sees these people doing what they're doing and he gets frustrated. But he will deal with them. He will make them unable to hear the words of the Lord. Simply because they have chosen not to. They will be subject to a famine. From the gospel, they will not be given another opportunity to destroy those who hear the word of the Lord and want to embrace it. They will not be given the opportunity to embrace what is theirs because they don't want it to be theirs. Those who give up the gospel after knowing it to be true, they give it up. It's gone. Choices have been made by people throughout history that have stripped them of their eternal rewards because they sought to have temporal things that were not good for them. And so that's the famine. That's the famine. And there have been other famines in which people couldn't hear the gospel because it wasn't available to them. It was taken away because they didn't want it. There was an abundance of it, and they rejected it and hated it, and now it was taken away. And now it's taken away so that they can't. The gospel will remain on the earth now without being removed. But people may still be stopped from hearing it because of their own stupid choices, and the Lord will protect his righteous people. And with that said, I love you all so very much, and I say these things humbly in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.